In life, conflicts and confrontations are inevitable. Whether it's a difficult colleague, a critic, or a rival, we're often faced with people who challenge our peace or intentions. But according to Stoicism, the path to defeating an enemy doesn't lie in aggression or revenge. The Stoics believe that true power comes from within, by mastering one's mind, emotions, and actions. When we channel our energy into inner strength rather than external battles, we can destroy our enemies without ever lifting a finger. In this video, we'll explore Stoic principles to neutralize opposition through wisdom, integrity, and self-mastery. We'll discuss how to navigate conflict with a Stoic mindset, turn challenges into personal growth, and ultimately, rise above those who seek to undermine us. Let's dive into the wisdom of the Stoics and discover powerful, non-confrontational ways to deal with enemies and emerge stronger. 1. Master your emotions. The first step in defeating an enemy is controlling your own reactions. Stoics believe that emotional responses are within our control and that nothing weakens us more than losing mastery over our own feelings. When facing hostility, it's natural to feel anger, resentment, or frustration. However, reacting impulsively often leads to regret and can give your adversary power over you. Epictetus teaches, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By staying calm and composed, you deny your enemy the satisfaction of seeing you disturbed. Instead, you project strength and unshakable confidence. This makes it clear that they cannot affect you, no matter their actions. Mastering your emotions is like building a fortress around your mind. It protects you from impulsive responses that could otherwise give power to your adversary. 2. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Stoicism teaches us to see every challenge as an opportunity for growth. Rather than viewing adversaries as roadblocks, the Stoics encourage us to consider them as teachers or stepping stones to self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that your enemy's opposition can actually be the key to your personal development. If someone criticizes you, use it as a chance to improve. If someone attempts to block your progress, use it as an opportunity to cultivate resilience and problem solving. By reframing obstacles as growth opportunities, you turn every interaction with an adversary into a win for you. No confrontation needed. This mentality weakens your enemy's influence over you and transforms their efforts to harm you into fuel for your own progress. 3. Guard your peace through indifference. One of the most powerful Stoic strategies for neutralizing enemies is indifference. The Stoics practice the concept of ataraxia, a state of unshakable inner peace. When you treat your enemy's actions as irrelevant to your inner peace, you rob them of their ability to control or manipulate you. Seneca advises, make yourself strong by indifference to what others think. When someone tries to provoke or agitate you, respond with calm detachment. Treat their words and actions as noise, not worth your time or energy. By remaining indifferent, you maintain control over your mind and actions, demonstrating that your sense of worth and peace is not dependent on anyone else's opinion. This approach frustrates those who seek a reaction, ultimately weakening their power. 4. Hold fast to your integrity. Integrity is a shield that no enemy can pierce. Stoicism teaches us to align our actions with our principles, regardless of external circumstances. When we act with integrity, our enemies' attempts to defame or criticize us often backfire, as others see through falsehoods. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. By staying true to your values and avoiding retaliation or dishonest actions, you stand in a position of moral strength. People respect authenticity and honesty, and maintaining integrity makes it difficult for adversaries to find fault with you. When you refuse to stoop to your enemy's level, you become untouchable, immune to their attempts to harm your reputation. Over time, your steadfast integrity will erode their power over you. 5. outperform with silent excellence. Stoics believe that actions speak louder than words, especially in dealing with rivals or adversaries. Instead of engaging in arguments or boasting, let your work speak for itself. Excelling quietly, without the need for approval or validation, is a powerful way to render your enemy's efforts insignificant. Epictetus reminds us to make the best of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. When an enemy tries to undermine you, focus on excelling in your tasks, exceeding expectations, and contributing positively. Rather than wasting energy on conflict, channel it into personal achievement. Over time, your silent commitment to excellence speaks volumes, highlighting your strengths and causing others to see your adversary's actions as petty or unwarranted. 6. Seek understanding, not retaliation. An unexpected Stoic approach to disarming an enemy is to seek understanding and empathy rather than retaliation. Sometimes, adversaries act from a place of insecurity, jealousy, or fear. By trying to understand their perspective, you shift the dynamic. Marcus Aurelius advocated for empathy, writing, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize?" If you can find empathy for your adversary, you may be able to dissolve the hostility altogether. This doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but by showing compassion and refusing to engage in the same negative behavior, you create an opportunity for resolution, or, at the very least, take the fight out of the situation. 7. Practice patience and let time work for you. The Stoics believe that time reveals truth. When facing opposition, it's tempting to rush into defense or counterattack. However, Stoicism teaches that patience is a formidable weapon. Seneca advised, "Time heals what reason cannot." By practicing patience, you allow the situation to play out, knowing that truth and integrity have a way of surfacing on their own. Often, those who act dishonorably reveal their nature over time. By choosing patience, you give your adversary room to make mistakes, while you remain steady and composed. Over time, their efforts to harm or undermine you will likely weaken, while your reputation for patience and resilience will only grow stronger. 8. Embrace self-improvement as your focus. Finally, the Stoic response to adversity is to continuously improve oneself rather than becoming preoccupied with an enemy. By channeling your energy into personal growth, you make your adversaries irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Focusing on self-improvement makes you more resilient, confident, and ultimately more difficult for adversaries to harm. When your focus is self-mastery and growth, you create a version of yourself that is immune to external attacks. Enemies become distractions rather than threats, and their attempts to harm you are rendered ineffective. With each improvement, you elevate yourself beyond their reach. Destroying without fighting. By practicing these Stoic principles, emotional mastery, transforming obstacles, indifference, integrity, silent excellence, empathy, patience, and self-improvement, you gain an upper hand over adversaries without ever engaging in conflict. True victory comes from building a strong mind and character, one that cannot be shaken by external forces. As the Stoics teach, strength lies in mastering yourself, not others. When you embody these values, you destroy the power your enemies hold over you, emerging stronger, wiser, and more at peace. So, the next time you encounter an adversary, remember, the path to victory is not through fighting, but through fortifying your own mind, actions, and principles. In the end, true power is the ability to rise above conflict, free from the need to destroy others to maintain your strength. By mastering yourself, you achieve a power that no enemy can take from you. Remember, the greatest battles are won within. If you found value in this exploration of Stoic wisdom, consider joining the journey for more insights on living with strength and purpose. Subscribe to Ash Owl, Stoicism, and let's rise above life's challenges together.